Hey, it's Bowen and we're here at Papa to play some Walking Dead Pinball, one of the newest machines from CERN. And we've got the brand new 1.41 code loaded onto it. So we'll explore some of the modes in this game and try to get to the Horde, the Last Man Standing, and the Terminus modes that are now available for Wizards. I tend to have difficulty with this game, but let's give it a shot and see how far we can get. Alright, let's see if we can't take down the high score here. We're going to play this one a little closer to a competition game and try for prison. We're bringing a bloodbath to that. Bloodbath is really the thing to concentrate on, those drop targets on the left side. And it's not a bad move to use your ball save time trying to complete those drops, because as you can see, hitting those drops is dangerous. Let's see if we can get an early CDC. To play CDC well, you want to make the other shots. You want to make CDC a bunch of times to increase the value of those shots. And use your X for the final shots to the CDC ramp. And that was quick. I definitely misplayed that. You want to make the CDC shots several times first, not the other shot, because it will give you the opportunity to make more shots for higher value. So CDC can be worth a huge dose of points, huge. That time it was definitely not. I've opened the prison yard. I played CDC. Now I want to pick off the prison shots to get letters in the word prison towards prison multi-ball. If I have opportunity to pick off the drop targets, I will. That was a drop target shot gone wrong. As you can see, this is how you lose the ball in this game. Going for those drop targets is necessary and unfortunately very difficult. And here's where Bloodbath comes in. You want the first shot to the new set of drop targets to be weapons. Now you can take your time and do whatever you want, because it'll just lock in as weapons. Make other shots. Notice you got letters you want to get. Notice that the 2X is lit. 2X playfield running now. Getting lucky out of the bumpers mostly so far, which is a good sign, but probably means I'll immediately just die in the bumpers now that I've said that. Here comes another mode. Let's play Barn. So during Barn, as it says, shoot Barn to destroy the walkers before something bad happens, whatever that is. So this is a mode where you're going to continue to shoot the shot you've been making, which is Barn. Barn is 5 million, not bad. Barn at 3 million, not as good, but actually it was worth more because the 2X playfield was off. Barn at 3.5 million, so it goes 2 million, 2.5, 3.5, 3 million, 3.5. And you can also use the X to help you. So here I'm going to try for a barn shot multiplied. Boom! What's this worth? 25 million! Drop that bomb! That is the purpose of the X. X gonna give it to you. Anyway, celebrate your X, because most of the time you will use your X badly. And when that happens, you just feel like kind of a Dumbo. Like there. Like that was a terrible use of X. Right down the middle, I've already used a warning, so I don't think I'd be able to do anything with that. Multi-kill was active at that point. Good barn total, 40 million. Bicycle Girl is not that important on the new code as it was earlier. It was a good scoring opportunity before. It's just not worth that much in the current code where the scores are higher. Prison almost ready. Bloodbath almost ready. And well in progress is also an extra ball lit, which in competition play is just a few million points. So let's go for prison with this prison. So prison is ready. And there's the beginning of prison. So prison has the 5 major shots are all lit for jackpots. And then you're going to alternate these shots with the hits to the center shot, the prison guard. You can also use the prison guard to count that, but I tend to go back and forth between the two. After you make a jackpot, you then must hit the weird head to get further progress. And you must have him register. So next shot, 840,000. It'll also be a walker kill. So you can get walker kills during this mode. You can hit the weird head from either flipper, but I like to hit it from the left. It usually registers on that side. Being patient is important. The goal here is to spell prison. And additionally, you're very likely here to light the double play fields. And that's it there, isn't it? You're very likely to light the double play fields during prison, and you take advantage of that by shooting the riot, and it will then double play field for 30 seconds, which is pretty solid. Oh yeah, there we go. Not sure how that happened, but we'll go to the replay. Okay, we've got Bloodbath just about ready to go. I don't have very much to link it up with, but what you can use Bloodbath for is to make your way towards the other multi-balls. So a fallacy players have sometimes at this point is to say, well, all I gotta do is wail on prison. Don't wail on prison while there's one ball in play. Wail on prison while there's 2 balls in play, or 3 balls in play. You can do that. Wailing on prison right now is a really good idea. I'm making progress back towards the prison multi-ball without taking any risks. There's another add-a-ball. Now 4 balls are in play. So prison and well are your targets during Bloodbath. And additionally, if you happen to then be able to start a mode, well, that was dumb. Riot is the best mode to have during multi-ball. So try, if you can, to start a riot. Meanwhile, your progress towards well, and there's well started. So here's another way of making it work. Now we've got well, we've got Bloodbath, we've got riots, we've got balls going into the bumpers, we've got double play field. The value of the riot is determined by these bumpers. So every deliberately drained ball right there is raising the value of the riot. And if I were better at shooting riots, I'd have a lot of points right now. As it is, my riot has been deadly poor. There's one. How much is that? 12.8. All right, sweet. I didn't use an X. And meanwhile, the Walker multi-ball is also running. That's a double. What was that? That was a double bit. So what's running now? Riot is still running. And you can see that riot value is really enormous. What is that? Oh, that's 14 million in one shot. Okay. And the multi-kill is ready. Meanwhile, I've also used this to advance further towards prison multi-ball. Remember that those shots towards the prison counted. I could have made more. I got a little distracted by the riot and the well, but now I'm back to that part of prison where I can advance back into the multi-ball again. So, oh, and that was just a bad mistake there. Bad read off of that. Should have known which flipper was going to, but I screwed it over. Solid ball. That's ball 2 on a 3-ball competition game. I've got an extra ball here, so it's still ball 2. This would be ball 3 in competition. But you can see where it's at with the game. Getting into modes while Bloodbath is running is very valuable to you for score. It's not the only way to score, but it's a great way to score big on the game. And it's also a great way to score safely, which is far more important in competition play. Making as few crazy out-of-control shots as you can, knowing what's going on with your ball save, and not wasting warnings, trying to save the ball when the ball save is on. All of these are just little details that are part of making a good plan for competition play. And I've got 2 goals in mind now. I want to get towards all of the modes. which I will get by continuing to shoot the drop targets on the left. I would like to get all of the weapons as well, so we can show you what happens when those things are completed. Prison is also ready by shooting shots, so let's cash those out a little bit. See if we can't get more progress towards the prison multi-ball. Riots. Ah, darn it, should have had that. A little trying to shake it out like the earlier ball. But just wasn't over there to react fast enough on the first hit to the wall. So I blew that. This would be the completion of the game for competition play, but we earned an extra ball, so let's go for it. There's an extra ball at 10 walkers. I think there's another extra ball in there, but whatever. And let's try to see if we can get back into prison multi-ball. That's kind of my target right now. Whoa, interesting shot there. Oh, come on, weird head. Unfortunate that head tends not to register very often on a lot of the Walking Deads on location, and I've been ball searched. Great. Oh, the embarrassment of it all. Too bad, I got 200 million. Oh, wow, I had nothing to do with that. That looked awesome, but I did not save that ball. It saved itself. Just was over there so fast and out just as fast. And that's also, that fits with, could have had that. But it fits with something I usually advise for shaking out lanes, which is just get more momentum on the ball, because it makes it more likely for the ball to pop out or do something that gets it out of danger if you've got more momentum in it. So we didn't get to see everything in the game. We didn't get to see Horde or Terminus. So 250 million though, solid score. Yeah, that was pretty good. I don't know if I've gotten the chance to talk to you about the multi-kill rules, but multi-kill lights, after you've made a certain number of shots, and a multi-kill gives you a yellow light on one of the major shots, which will then be lit for a percentage of the mode points you've earned. So if you can bang out a great mode, which I'm going to try to do here on CDC, but it looks like I'm not going to get quite what I wanted out of CDC. I'll get pretty good value out of it.
Some more time. Use it.
Flashing arrows. Oh, blew it. Blew my X. Flashing arrows are worth even more. During CDC, when you run out of flashing arrows or you run out of time, that's the end. No, you open the damn door. How we get? What we get there? 5.5 million? How about this one? Another 5.5 million? How about that one? CDC total, 52 million. So it's good CDC. There's better. That was pretty good. And then the multi-kill is a yellow light lit on one of the 5 major shots, in this case, Riot. So let's aim for Riot and see what it gives us. It gives us nothing because we can't shoot. Let's try that again. Nope. Riot ain't working. Let's make something else then. In the meantime, here's another chance at Riot. I find I'm much more successful on a moving ball at Riot than on a straight, just a flat ball, but this doesn't mean I'm very good at the shot in either case. It's my most difficult shot on the game. Let's try to transfer over, get a clean transfer, and a shot to Riot. Nope. Keep hitting that white target. There it is. So that was worth the value during the prison shot, but it was also worth a huge amount from the multi-kill. Just to show you what I mean by that, the arena is lit for the multi-kill next, and we've got a 2x going on. Bit is already lit, so I don't know what you're trying to get me with light bit. Boo. Bad, Woodbury, bad. Just badly played on my part, I mean. Bit's worth $1 million right now. And the 2x is dead, but I can still get good value from making that right ramp for the multi-kill. You know, if your shot making goes away on a game like this, you're in deep trouble. And that's where I am right now, I think. I can't make anything! Make a right ramp, will you? There we go. So how much is that multi-kill worth? 2.6 million. So it's 5% or 1/20th of whatever you got during the round. So if you had a big round, like CDC was 50 million, that big round translates into pretty big value from these multi-kills. So there's another multi-kill, another 2.6 million that I get from having a strong CDC. That means it's exceptionally important to continue playing a ball after having a strong mode performance. There's another one. Bicycle Girl has started. And I made a better shot there by shooting the multi-kill than by shooting the CDC ramp. The reason being that the Bicycle Girl is just not worth as much as the multi-kill. So right now I've got $1 million for the Bicycle Girl, but the multi-kill is now worth $2.8 million as Prison Multi-Ball begins. So let's spend this time working on prison jackpots, working on walkers. You can't make progress for well during this mode, during this multi-ball, so don't try. The Bicycle Girl is still running. Riot is running now. Oh, Riot is running. I hadn't noticed that I'd started Riot. Oh, that's big. So the fact that I didn't notice that is stupid on my part, not to have seen it to tell where I am. I have opportunity here to pick up a bunch of points off of Riot. There's a Riot shot there. And each of these shots is not only scoring points, it's also raising that value on the multi-kill. Double playfield is active, so that multi-kills that were 5% of value are now 10% while this double playfield is happening. 5.7 million for that shot. It's incredibly valuable. Oh! Should have reacted to that better, but I did not. Riot didn't get a lot out of, should have. Still got most of my points there from the CDC, and then the follow-up multi-kill that occurred from that. So you want to play a mode well, and then turn that mode into big value over and over again through the multi-kill. As you multi-kill also, you will earn these weapons, and the weapons will then advance you towards Horde. So I'm trying for Horde this game because we've already put up a pretty good score. I'm going to work towards Bloodbath next, and then use Bloodbath to get myself close to West Welker multi-ball and Prison multi-ball. So the thing that I saw players do when this game first came in competition is to just go prison, 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 and right now they go prison. That is not the correct thing to do. The better thing to do is to go for the drop targets on the left for Bloodbath, because the Bloodbath is worth a huge opportunity, and the Bloodbath will also give you then the chance to go back towards prison, towards the other goals that you want, and make them occur as well. Modes are lit. The next time I complete these drop targets on the left side, it'll give me an add-a-ball. So there's a lot to do of value. I've started Barn, so Barn is the left loop repeated shot. Oh, what a terrible play that was. And my chance to get a continuation on that did not work out for me, unfortunately. Oh, also bad use of an X. Still, it's a learning experience for us all. So I will try to continue playing better at this. I'm definitely learning the rules as I go on this game. Barn is pretty straightforward. It's just it's just left loops, as many as you can pull off. They start at 2.5 million and grow 500,000 each shot. I've started another multi-kill, and you can see the weapons that are flashing on the game. Those are the multi-kills that are active, and the ones that are solidly lit are the ones that I earned on earlier balls. Crossbow, let's use this to get another barn. Barn crossbow, that's a good value. And boy, we're already chasing down another 200 million score. Remember, across the multi-kill is there.
Come on, help me out here.
All right, where are we towards? I should be going for barn. Bad decision there to send the ball out of control. Backhanding the drops is not recommended, but when it works, it works. All right, we got 12 seconds left. I don't know why we got more time. I think we got more time for completing the drop targets. Drop target completion during a mode adds time to the mode. So, especially for certain modes. Yeah, more time. I don't need more time. But you can see how in a mode like Riot, this could be incredibly valuable to have as an opportunity. I got the double playfield lit on Riot now, so those shots that I was making to barn, there's 8 seconds left. I hope I can pull off one more here. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been such a big value. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about it too much. Ah, son of a gun. Should have saved that. 51 million barn. All of that points would have rolled into the multi-kill. It would have been doubled on the 2x playfield. And this is where the game really gives you these interesting opportunities to score. I've got an extra ball lit on the right here, and we have extra balls on. So let's go ahead and play that. Let's try to get the extra ball. See if I can't get close to Horde. It's a tough shot over there on the right for the Woodbury, and in the LE, that's a spinner. And it's very satisfying, a couple of spinners on the LE version of the game. Okay, according to this, I've got 3 more hits to get the Well Walker multi-ball. Just be ready. Be ready to move this game. You will need it. And there we go. During Well Walker multi-ball, again, concentrating on Bloodbath is never a bad idea. What you're doing during this is hitting enough targets, any switch really, and then once you've hit enough switches, you can then hit the Well Walker to score a jackpot. It's not the bad decision making there. Probably couldn't have saved the ball going to the left out lane, but the one heading down the middle was a big mistake. Where are we now? So we still haven't gotten our multi-kills, so we need to go towards a mode, pick off the mode here, get a couple more multi-kills, and try to get towards Horde. It's interesting how in this game, like, I don't have nearly as many kills as I had in one of the earlier games. Boy, save that one out of the outlane right towards the middle for another save. Modes come from shooting drops. And there's only 2 modes left, the tunnel and the arena. Let's try tunnel, because we haven't done tunnel yet. I'll have to hit the tunnel eventually, all right? Tunnel is a difficult shot. They're all pretty difficult shots in this game. I find barn to be the easiest for whatever reason. Start gun multi-pill. I have to get through. So each shot you hit that isn't the tunnel will add value, I believe. Multi-kills are back on again, and they are big. They're 6 million. Oh, big miss there. As I was trying for the multi-kill and the tunnel with a multiplier.
That one fell out of the oak tree and hit every branch on the way down.
Yeah. Oh, come on, play better. Don't lose this. All right, where are we here? Tunnel to escape. Okay. Whoa, hello. That was interesting. All right, so the tunnel is active. Horde is lit. And to get Horde, we shoot this shot on the right-hand side. So it's a little bit, it's not obvious that Horde is ready, but it is. And to get Horde, we just have to pass the ball over to the left here. We just have to. Those are the dying words of a pinball player. We have to, so in this case, I'm going to say, well, I've got to do 3 more things. I have to shoot Woodbury, then get the 2x playfield going, and then shoot the left ramp to like this wizard mode. The reality is, I only need to shoot Woodbury. But as soon as you say, I just have to do this, then it becomes much more difficult to do. Here comes the Horde. Walkers advance at different rates. Closer walkers score more, which is pretty awesome. Kill walkers before they kill you. Don't get bit. So you're going to see the 5 walkers there. They are approaching you, and you can kill them by shooting the shots. Don't get bit. Well, all right. I guess I can get bit while getting bit by not bit. I get points for every walker I kill. But if any of the walkers get to me, I die. Okay, and making enough walkers, or doing something, I don't know what I just did, honestly. Something gives you an add-a-ball, but I don't know what. Which walker's getting close to me? Walker Texas Ranger? Where's the Texas Ranger walker? Oh, shoot! And you can tell how close they are getting to you by the lights in front of each shot. So you want to get them before they get you. Yeah, they keep coming. That's the point. It's a freaking horde. And you beat Horde by continuing to kill them. Or maybe Horde is unbeatable. I don't know. Hey, that one was super close. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just shooting. I kill walkers before they kill me. Oh, that was a bad play there. Okay. All right, Horde. Go, 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 go. So you see how they're worth more the closer they are to you. The lights that are on each shot tell you the value, but then that value is multiplied by how close they are. So if you want to be sort of interesting about it, you can wait. And while you wait, the values get higher. Now that guy in the middle, he's close to getting me here. I've got to shoot Riot while I still can, or I'm out. I'm going to get bit very shortly. No, no, not that one. Don't shoot that one, you moron. Not that one either. That's the one in the middle. Yes! And by shooting that one, you get triple value, and the Horde continues to challenge you. 1 remaining, it says, apparently, up in the upper right corner. And there he is on the right. So there will appear, and this is the last one. Oh, crap. Stop that. You stop that. Woo! Oh! So apparently I saved myself from the Horde, and now, no, I didn't. I got something of value for getting that. Like I saw a helicopter or something, and it wasn't even being driven by a shark. as happens in Baywatch. Okay, but so I don't know at what point I know I'm going to lose. I'm just surprised it hasn't happened yet. So one thing I thought was really awesome about this this horde business is it's like real pinball of the video mode in Dracula, where the wolves are coming after you. And in that video mode in Dracula, oh, I got another extra ball. Sweet. Maybe we can get some more stuff out of this. It looks like it's continuing to go. I don't know whether when you finish horde, if they finish you off. Hi, hey, stop chasing me. Points, points. Points, and oh, the count is the count for attaballs. So if you make enough kills, then you get the attaball. I see what's going on now. And the number of the number of lights in front of each one tells you how valuable they are. Riot, definitely the most important one because it'll double the play field for 30 seconds. And then the ones you make, you get to make at double value. And who's chasing me? Where are you coming from?
Bring it on.
Bring it on. All right, and now I'm bit. But boy, over 500 million from Horde, 200 million from Horde, 500 million total. I suppose that once it bites you, that would continue your ball in play. 18 million bonus besides an extra ball. Sweet, that was fun. All right, well, we've got one more ball here, and let's see if we can chase down even more crap. We are within one mode of seeing the final mode from playing all of them. The mode after the modes. Is that what they call it? I don't know. We played Horde. We're way far away from Last Man Standing, which is only 85 more walkers away. I'm beginning to think that might not be achievable. No, I'm just kidding. Anything is achievable. It's pinball, man. Right now, we want our goal to be the bloodbath targets. Make some bloodbath targets. 5 more hits would give me the Wes Welker multi-ball here. So if I can hit Wes Welker a few times, that would be acceptable as well. Get it? See what I did there? 3 to go. So some players have talked about glancing the well on the left, like that, kind of off the well into the prison. And if you can hit that well enough, then you can pick that off. Yeah, baby. Get out, keeps it alive, and we're at 34 walkers, only 81 more to go to get Last Man Standing. As Wes Welker starts, boy, that was good timing as well. I thought you were a goner. Okay. And okay, so if I want to start modes, concentrating on those bloodbath targets is where it's at. You know that you want to hit the walker here for points, but realistically, it's not where I'm going right now. And the points in Wes Welker multi-ball are very low, so I just don't see it being of big value. 1 million jackpot or a mode that can be worth 50 million. I'll take the mode every time. The last mode is Arena, which you start on the right ramp, and Arena is basically more right ramps. I think you get some value for shooting the strobing shot too, but mostly it's right ramps. Arena. 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 Arena with multi-kill. That's good. Okay. Oh, jeez. Arena, whoa! Bad shot there. And then a bit of an air ball, but I managed to save it. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, let's just get control here. We only got 6 seconds left in this, so let's time this out so that we can see what's happening after all 5 modes are gone. And it would appear that nothing is happening. So If there is a final mode that comes after the 5 modes, the game isn't really letting me on about that yet, but I want one more set of supplies to play Bloodbath Multi-Ball. If I can pick off the first aid over here. Uh-oh, this is troublesome. Whew. Tough reaction there. Okay, so Bloodbath Multi-Ball is ready now on one more drop target on the left side. And this is, you know, that would be the time where you take your nerves and go, hey, you know, let's just make this shot now. I also see that the 5 modes are flashing, which either tells me I get to start any of them again, or that something else may be happening instead. Escape Terminus. Oh, this is a great thing to have going with, that was a good Lazarus, with multi-ball, with Wes Welker, with all of the things that could be happening right now, with the prison advancement, with the Add-A-Balls that are coming from there. That was a key Add-A-Ball, as that Add-A-Ball allowed all of those balls to continue. Terminus, notice there's making one of every shot. I have to make that right ramp, so I want to clear myself for the right ramp. Just focus on that. Oh, it didn't go! So I'm willing to let that go so I can get a clean shot at the right ramp to escape Terminus. Somebody's cheering. I don't know what's going on there. Did I escape Terminus? Are they happy? No, now it's back to Arena. Maybe, I don't know. There's too much going on right now. I'll have to rewatch this later. I believe that I've picked off all of the Add-A-Balls that I have opportunity to get, so, but it never hurts to try to knock down those drops again and find out. You can have up to 3 Add-A-Balls in this multi-ball. So if I've only played 2 Add-A-Balls, then I can pick off another one here by backhanding it into the 3rd drop. Turns out, yep, sure enough, all switches 25,000. Multi-kills are worth, only about 8 million. So there's an 8 million jackpot just sitting there on the playfield right here. Meanwhile, Well is on its progress. Don't be such a wimp. Shut up, I got a good score. Jeez, man. What do you want from me? Just because I'm not doing your battle as fast as you want me to, you call me a wimp? Shut up! Stop calling me that. Wes Welker has begun, so this is more balls, more opportunity, and you can bring Well into the Bloodbath, as we just saw. You can also work towards prison. Once you've gotten either one of them, that's it. You can't bring in prison into Well, and you can't, at least this is my understanding, you can't bring Well into prison. You see there, I'm working on the shots there so I can start Riot, double playfield Riots. Multi-kill is going still, and it's good value. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to keep that multi-ball going a while longer, but still have some opportunities here. That's a good point score right there. 30 million out of the Bloodbath, but realistically it wasn't about that. It was about the opportunity to get and play Terminus, and to get and play the Well Walker to continue everything. So all of the modes and all the other things, the opportunities that happen there, happen on the side of the prison, not the prison, I'm sorry, the Bloodbath. But the Bloodbath itself being pretty valuable. 8 million for that shot, and we are on, I think we're on 1 warning. It would be helpful to know how many warnings I have left. I've kind of forgotten. 10 million now for the multi-kills. And remember, these are not being multiplied. So, for example, right now I've got, I'm going to try to use an X shortly. There's a chance to relax and reset. And have a chance at up to 1 million points. Let's go for that. Yeah. Come on. Boom! Okay, what I want here is I want to get that X on the left loop and cash in a lot. Here it comes. Here's an opportunity for a big shot. And as soon as you say that, you're gonna f it up. As we just saw. So that was probably a 50 or 75 million shot right there, just blown to pieces. There's the end of the game. Over 50 walker kills, good multiplier, good bonus. Really good score out of Terminus and out of the other multi-balls as well. We didn't get to see Last Man Standing, but too bad. I think it went okay. 800 million, holy mackerel. And some of the other scores there, 51 out of Barn. 52 out of CDC. That's not very good compared to what's possible. Tunnel, you just don't get a lot of points out of it typically. Terminus, good score there. The Bloodbath is not that relevant, but you also get the opportunity to do other things. And Horde went on for a good long time. So the code has really transformed Walking Dead into an excellent pinball machine. Hope you can play it sometime on location, and thanks for watching.